Here's an interesting story. I know that the conventional wisdom is often that Democrats unfairly accuse the Republican Party of being racist. Here's an actual ex-Florida GOP chairman who is saying many within the GOP have racist views. This is a guy who 1 year ago, when President Barack Obama gave his first back-to-school speech to the nation's school children, Jim Greer accused him of using taxpayer dollars to indoctrinate America's children to the socialist agenda. And now he is saying, you know what? Many in the GOP have racist views. I apologize to the president for my opposition to his speech, and I look forward to his next speech. Now, I know Republicans are saying, listen, this is an ex-GOP official. Of course he is going to be saying bad things about the GOP. Just because he's an ex-GOP official, though, doesn't mean he is no longer part of the Republican Party. And it's pretty remarkable. I don't know. I haven't heard too many results, too much feedback from that. But we are starting to see more and more, I don't even know if this is the right term, but traditional Republicans saying, you know what? There's a lot going on that I just don't agree with.
So we have our first caller here.
We have Evan on the phone.
We do.
Evan, how are you?
Hi, David. How are you?
Good. How's it good? Evan is one of the biggest advocates for the show. He writes on a bunch of different blogs. Every time we have Peter LaBarbera on the show saying that he is not gay and he goes to leather festivals just to document it, Evan is the first to blog about it. Is that fair?
I try. I try to do my best.
What's on your mind?
I just called to say hi to you guys and see how everything is going. We do try to help you out with the Peter LaBarbera stuff because he's such an interesting character. And I heard you were talking about Christine O'Donnell as well.
Yeah, I'm the Christina. Is it just me? You may know more about this than I do. You blog much more on the pop culture side sometimes than I ever dabble into. Does she look more and more like Sarah Palin to you?
I think she does. And the thing that I notice about her that's different from Sarah Palin, though, is that Christine O'Donnell, if you look at the clips that have been coming out, the Bill Maher clips from way back, the thing about her is that she's crazy, obviously, but she appears nice. And that's something that's a little bit different from Sarah because, I think Sarah's kind of hit her ceiling of followers. Everybody who doesn't like Sarah Palin already kind of thinks that, she doesn't appear nice. She doesn't appear to be a friendly person that you'd want to, we always talk about who do you want to have a beer with. Not Sarah. Christine, though, you could kind of see it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
She seems to be she's also having the whole weird delivery now where she kind of blanks out looking at the camera and you just don't know what's going through her head. I think it would be weird to have a beer with her.
Well, that's due to the witchcraft, David. That's what happens when your first date happened on a satanic altar, I believe it was.
Right. I think you might be right.
Yeah. So, but she's endlessly entertaining. The thing that we're kind of worried about at Truth Wins Out, and I don't know if you all saw, but my boss Wayne Bezin was interviewed on Rachel Maddow the other night.
Yeah, I saw that.
About her past associations with these ex-gay programs, and I know that you've covered that on Midweek Politics.
Yeah.
And it's that's kind of crazy. It's one thing to to have social conservative views, but the ex-gay thing, that's the ultimate in wingnuttery.
And
really.
It's funny because we never hear if it's funny because a lot of the ex-gay crowd also thinks that homosexuality is a choice, meaning there must be tons of ex-straight people running around, right?
Well, by their definition, I may be one.
Incredible. Incredible.
I dated some girls in high school. I think, but no.
All right, Evan Hurst from Truth Wins Out. Thanks for calling in, Evan.
And the Wonkat.com. Give them a shout out as well.
Can't forget that. All right, Evan, we'll talk to you soon. And
Good to talk to you, David.
You too. And we'll take other phone calls, 413-586-1750. Do we need to break, Lewis?
I think we do, yes.
All right, when we get back, there's a Quran burner who has been fired. There's also a political ad Fox News doesn't want you to see, and plenty more. We'll take a break. Streaming live, 413-586-1750 is the number.
You've been listening to Midweek Politics with Dave Pakman.
Midweek Politics is made possible in part by the Daily Hampshire Gazette and GazetteNet.com, connecting our communities with local news and information. By the National Priorities Project and Smith College Department of Government, hosting Congresswoman Donna Edwards on Sunday, October 3rd. More information at nationalpriorities.org. By DIF Design, specializing in custom business websites at difdesign.com. To find out more about underwriting Midweek Politics, visit midweekpolitics.com.